Hey everybody, and welcome to the lounge, all my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. I wanted to turn the camera on because the prodigal son has returned. He's in his room now, so I'm going to have a talk with him, see what's going on. I don't know what he came home for, but he came home last night. So I haven't seen him yet because, you know, his schedule is not the same as my schedule. I get up early in the morning, he gets up late, blah, blah, blah. But let's see what's going on with him. See if he even talks to me, right? Because you know, guys, last time it didn't end so well. So let's see. Hey, Tom.
Huh? Yeah?
Can we talk?
Sure.
All right. I just want to know what's going on.
Well, I mean, I'm back.
Yeah, I know you're back. But I mean, like, how come you didn't return any of my phone calls? How come you didn't call me back? Or pick it up?
Well, because I was mad. I mean...
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I get little short texts like, I'm okay.
Well, you know, it's like how you say when... Yeah, it's like the old phrase, don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. So, I was mad, I didn't want to
So what are you doing?
saying...
You brought your suitcase back.
Yeah.
What, you're back now?
Yeah.
So what's going on, though? I mean, I thought you had a job.
I did, but I just decided that I didn't really want it.
I don't understand. You left here for a week, right?
Right.
That you said you had the job.
Yeah.
So now you're saying you didn't want it. Did something happen?
No, I just didn't want... You know, I thought about it more, and I didn't really want the job.
Alright, I am so totally confused right now because you said, right?
Right.
That you were leaving because you got the job.
Right.
Not that you hadn't decided whether you wanted the job or not, that you got the job. So explain to me what you're talking about because I am really confused right now.
What I'm talking about is... Look, it's... Don't really worry about it. This whole thing, it was just a prank. It was just a big, elaborate prank. There.
What?
Yep. This whole thing between me leaving everything,
It was a prank?
Yes. Is that even good framed?
Who pranks somebody for a week, Tom?
Somebody who knows how to prank. Not like flipping a screen upside down or... I'll give you credit. The snake thing was pretty good. That was a good prank. But this is how you really pull off a prank. A lot of thought into it.
Prank me.
Yep.
Well, guys,
Here, I'll stand up.
so you're back to the lounge for good, though.
Technically, I never left.
You did leave, Tom, because you left for a week.
Physically, but I didn't leave the lounge. I mean, you saw several things. I mean, think about it. I was still posting when I was over at Jesse's. You know the cameraman thing. I wasn't supposed to post if I was going to be his cameraman. Also, if I really was leaving, I never came back for any of the rest of my stuff, and I didn't bring that much with me.
Yeah, I thought you were just slapping me in the face. I can't believe this. You know, thinking about it, though, it does make kind of sense because you didn't teach me to edit. And you told me that you would teach me to edit.
Exactly.
This sucks, guys. That these guys did that. Look, the lighting's terrible.
Yeah,
You know why? Because I'm not a cameraman. Here, hold the camera.
I'll hold the camera.
So anyway, let me get this straight. You know, could you?
Might want to lock my suitcase.
Was Michael and Brian? Were they part of this? I mean, because you auditioned for the.
Yes, but I didn't tell them. Jesse might have.
What about JT? Did he know?
JT, I told him later. He didn't know at first.
So Jesse was in on it.
Jesse was in on it. I mean, of course he was. I stayed over his house.
Man, I can't believe you did that for a week, man. Who pranks somebody for a week? Nobody does that.
Like I said, somebody who knows how to plot out an elaborate prank and face it. I got you good.
Yeah, you got me good. Do you know how upset I was?
Oh, yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah, and that video was, I was really upset in it, Tom. Like, I really want to punch you right now. Like, who does that to somebody?
It was still, I did feel kind of bad doing that after I saw that video, but another part of me was still, kind of laughing. I'm
going to get you back now.
I figured, but...
That absolutely...
Can you match this?
Here, let me hold it. I got to hold it.
Go ahead.
Because we both should be...
Yeah.
Tom,
let's turn so that the window's not directly behind us.
Oh, see? That's what I don't know about it, right? But Tom, you suck. Just want to tell you that. And also, we got some yard work to do.
Yeah, I figure. Just don't go overboard with it, please.
No, we got a couple trees to cut down.
I know there's stuff to do. I'm just saying, don't go overboard, please.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. That was a good prank. I'll give you that. It was a real good prank.
Right, and besides, here's another couple of things that you didn't think of.
What?
For one, I'd talk to you before I would do anything. The fact that I just showed up at the audition, didn't say a word to you, come on. How did that not tip you off immediately?
Well, that tipped me off. I mean, you played that pretty good, Tom. I mean, realistically, you said to me that you were doing it because you wanted to... Oh, I'm sorry. You said to me that you wanted a better opportunity, right?
Right.
And if you also told me that if you had talked to me about it, I'd get mad.
Also true, because I know that about you.
And I know, and I would have been mad because it's the same thing.
At the same time, if I had told you, it would have ruined the whole prank.
You suck. You really suck. I can't. You know what? I can't even talk to you right now.
Ah, come on.
But tomorrow morning you're gonna help me with some work.
Yeah.
I am glad you're back though, Tom.
Like I said.
Don't ever do it again. All right.
Don't interrupt me.
Yeah. So it was a prank, huh? The one thing about pranks is that, you always get paid back. So now I'm going to have to think of something to pay him back. But the thing, I don't understand why he let it go on for such a long time. Because that's a long time to do a prank. I am so glad he's back. Hey, guys, listen. I'm sorry about the podcast this week. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask him about that. I'm going to ask him. Because I'm sorry about the podcast that we didn't do this week. I have no idea how to do the podcast without Tom. And now it's too late. But I'm going to yell at him for that. Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
I do want to yell at you for something in front of the camera and for all the people because we didn't put a podcast out this week because of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta sell it.
Huh?
I mean, you gotta sell the prank. It was just like, oh, I'll come back.
Yeah, but everybody out there suffered. They our fans that like to hear our podcast don't get a podcast this week because you wanted to pull a prank.
Well, we'll just make sure that.
So guess what, guys? Tom pulled a prank on all you guys besides me, also, because they didn't get a podcast. So I think you guys should help me out.
I had to make sure it was authentic.
I think you guys should help me out by actually giving me ideas how to get Tom back for this, because that was kind of rude for him to do that to all you guys. It really was. I mean, I don't understand why, you could have came clean right before the podcast day and we could have, right?
The timing wasn't right.
Well, guys, I'm sorry about not having a We are doing it this week, though, Tom.
That's fine.
I'm sorry about that we didn't get a podcast out because Tom was pulling a prank on me, but I want you guys to hit me up in the comment section or on Twitter if you guys follow me on Twitter. Let me know, because I gotta come out with a real elaborate prank for him. And I know, because I've seen them before in the comment section where people have given me ideas for pranks, and I know you guys have some good ideas, because I've used some of your ideas before on pranks. So let me know how you guys think I can get Tom back. But remember this, he's got to be looking for it now. So it just can't happen like right away. I'm going to have to think of, let time go by for a little bit. Think of a really good prank. I don't know how I top what he just did, but I think I can. That sucks. I was so freaking upset about this too. I'm so happy now though, guys. He's back. But he's gonna pay for it. I can't wait to talk to Joe about this whole thing, because Joe doesn't have a clue. I haven't talked to him since he went to Disney, so I'll talk to him when he gets back, and I'm sure he'll want to prank him. I'm sure. All right, guys. Until next time, grab yourself some cold drink, put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge, and I have nothing to drink right now, so the invisible drink.